So this is another great way to grow that revenue. You could also put it on autopilot and just sell it, right? So there's a lot of ways. Workshops, seminars, these are all ways to add additional revenue, but they leverage your time. They're not long periods of time. You go in, you do a workshop, you get paid well. There are a lot of people, and maybe you get paid per person. I love when coaches, consultants, and professional service providers want to do big things in their business. They want to rise to the top and influence their market and the world around them. They want to have a greater impact and make a more lucrative income. Well, if this is you, welcome to Expert in You podcast, the show where I interview other experts and coaches, consultants, so that they can share their success strategies with you. We're going to talk about marketing and how to close more sales, how to get more premium clients, and how to really build your visibility in the market and scale your business like a boss. If this is you, welcome to the show. I want to ask you to subscribe and hit the notification bell right now so you don't miss one episode. Grab your coffee and buckle up because we are ready to give it all to you to help you become the expert and get paid as the expert that you are. Here are 5 ways that you can grow your consulting practice. I'm so excited to be here with you and share these ways because I see so many consultants who get stuck. They get stuck at the same revenue, they get overworked, they're exhausted, and they don't grow a business. So I want to share with you these 5 ways. But before I do, I want you to think about where you really want your business to go. Do you want to build a firm where you have other people working under you, or do you want to remain sort of solo, working for yourself, but making more income, making more revenue? Because when you decide what that vision is for your business, you'll be able to make the right moves for your business and implement the right strategies. Okay? So, what does that look like? What is that vision? What is that revenue you want to get to? These things need to be figured out first. Then you reverse engineer and you can set up the roadmap to be able to hit those goals that you have for your business. Okay, the first way is to create more value and get paid more per client. Create more value and get paid more per client. Now, you can do this by shifting your thinking and shifting the way you are selling your offers. The first thing to think about is transformational versus transactional. See, a lot of consultants go in and they'll do a transaction. They'll do a project and then that project is over and then they're out looking for the next client. So, how can you take all of your brilliance and your value and package, market, and sell that to your clients to give them an incredible outcome, a result, or a transformation so that you're not just an extra pair of hands or someone that comes in and does a project and leaves? You're actually doing more with that client and creating more value. When you solve bigger problems, when you give bigger transformations, outcomes, or value, you can get paid a lot more money per client. Sometimes you can 3 to 10 times what you're getting paid per client when you do this in the right way. This is one of the things that I help my clients do. When I take them from small fees to these $100,000, $150,000, $400,000 sales, it is mind blowing to them. They did not even realize they could do that. Well, you could probably do that too if you think differently about how you're selling your services. So, transformational offers versus transactional, that's where the big dollars are. The second way that you can grow your revenue is leverage your time and become more of an advisor or a strategic partner. So remove yourself from being an extra pair of hands and go in as an advisor. You're advising them. Maybe you're working with their teams and advising their teams. You're a strategic partner. You're helping them implement bigger things. But again, you're working with them. You're not doing it for them. And when you move into this role, you really move into an expert role, but you leverage your time. You're still giving massive value, but you're not the doer. You're not the extra pair of hands. You're not treated like an employee. You're treated like an elite partner. So this one strategy alone can also move the needle in your business and give you a lot more time and freedom back when you structure this in the right way. The third way is think about building a team under you, building a firm. When you can bring in other people under you that can do the work, you move into more of a CEO role, overseeing everything, building the business, and you let other people do the work. Well, you can generate a lot of revenue like this because you can bring in a lot of clients like this, right? And you're not doing everything. So you're building a business, you're not just building a job. So think about that. The fourth way that you can create more revenue is think about a one to many approach. So, can you add in a one to many offer? This could be some sort of a group program. This could be some sort of a high level mastermind, depending on who you work with. This could be working with teams, helping teams grow, and then maybe even teams in different divisions of a corporation or a business. These are all ways, again, to leverage your time, make more money, but you're not out there working with one client at a time. This is a great way to grow your revenue. You can add hundreds of thousands of dollars to your business or more working with a one to many approach. The fifth way is to create additional revenue streams. Now, when I say create additional revenue streams, it's best if you can create those where they don't all depend on you doing everything. So you can add in passive income, you can add products. An example of this would be you could create a product and then you could license that back to corporations or to businesses. Let's say you're a great sales consultant. You can create a sales program and then you can actually license that out to organizations, and those their sales managers can use that program to train their teams. So training programs are a great way to add in additional revenue, but you don't have to be the one person that delivers all of the value. So this is another great way to grow that revenue. You can also put it on autopilot and just sell it, right? So there's a lot of ways. Workshops, seminars, these are all ways to add additional revenue, but they leverage your time. They're not long periods of time. You go in, you do a workshop, you get paid well. There are a lot of people, and maybe you get paid by per person. So this is also a one to many approach, but it also is another revenue stream for you. You can go out and speak. That could be another revenue stream for you. You get paid as a speaker. Writing books, those are all ways that you can create passive income. I have 3 books and I make income on those books month after month after month, and I don't do anything. Once in a while I mention them or I have them behind me on my videos. So these are all additional ways to create passive income. So I hope this gave you some ideas to grow your business. By the way, though, I just want to say this. If you're going to write a book, you need to be able to leverage that to really make some revenue. And typically that means you want to add something to that book, because most people don't become millionaires on a book unless you're a guru. And so you want to have other services that you offer to go along with that book. So that could be a course, that could be some sort of a training program or a licensing program. But all of those ways can, again, build additional revenue in your business to help you grow and scale. So let me know, which of these lit you up the most? You could do many of these to grow your revenue, not just one, but these are all great ways to grow and scale your consulting business, take you to new levels. And by the way, if I can help you implement any of these ideas, then you can book a call with me at acarden.com and we can talk about how we can work together to make this happen for you so you can grow an incredible consulting business while loving your life. You have an amazing day. God bless you. Bye-bye. If you've enjoyed this show, then I want to invite you to check out a free automated webinar where I show you how you can bring in ultra high fee clients for $25,000 to $125,000 or even more. I show you how you can do this maybe even in the next 7 to 60 days. So if you want to check out that free webinar, just go to expertinyouaccelerator.com and I'll see you on the inside. You have an amazing day, and until next time, God bless you. Go rock your business.